Hi, my name is Tom Casey, and I just wanted to do a quick video today on your limousine company. Basically, the purpose of this video is just to compare you with one of your competitors in terms of where you guys show up in search results and when people are searching for limo service in Tucson. Now, there's just a couple factors I'm going to run by you today, but I want to keep this video short, so that's why I'm only going to talk about two factors. But before I jump into that, I want to show you how many people are searching for limo service. This is a tool from Google, and it goes out, does a monthly count. And what you're looking at here is a count for the last 12 months from January 2015 back. Let's see how many people are searching in Tucson for limo service. 110, 480, 590, 320, 260, 170, 320. There's a lot of people searching. 170. And here we are, January 2015, 260. This rounds it up to the nearest 10. But anyway, that's a lot of people searching for limo service. So what I thought would be a good exercise is to go over here to Google. I did a search for limo service in Tucson. This is page 1 right here. And what I want to do is find you, and you are over here. There you are, aalimotucson.com, and you are on page 3, okay? So, like I mentioned, I just want to cover two factors. These are two factors that search engines consider when they're doing rankings. They obviously consider more than two factors, but again, to keep this short, we're just going to talk about two. And what I want to do is compare you with somebody on this page, looking at those two factors, and let's see if there's a difference between those two factors. With those two factors, and if there are differences, is there anything that can be done about it that will help improve where you show up in search results when people are searching for limo service? So we're going to use Allison Limo to compare you to. And the first factor I'm going to talk about is something called citations. Now, a citation is a listing for your business in a directory site. It's a name, address, phone number listing for your business, okay? I'm going to give you an example. This is a website that goes out and finds directory sites, okay? So here's a directory site called Super Pages. So if AA Transportation had a listing in Super Pages, name, address, phone number listing, that's considered one citation, okay? Now, search engines like citations. They feel the more the better. They think that makes you more legitimate as a business, and therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer citations than you do. Okay? Now at the top of this page, we actually do a citation count. So here's your business, and I put you in there, and it says you have 29 citations. Okay, Allison Limousine, who we're comparing yourself to, has 88. Okay? So obviously there's a bit of a difference there. But the good news is that you can quickly and easily get added to these directory sites. So this 29, we can get that up into 60, 70, close to 80 in very short order. And when we do that, it's going to give you a nice little boost in search rankings. You're definitely going to notice a positive impact in terms of where you show up when people are searching for limo service, okay? That's the first factor. The second and last factor I'm going to talk about is something called backlinks. Now, backlinks are important. A backlink is a link from one website to your website. As an example, if there was a website called TucsonLimoSupplies.com, and on that website they had a link to aalimotucson.com, and obviously that goes to your website, that's considered one backlink, okay? Now, search engines like backlinks even more than they like citations. For similar reasons, they feel it makes you more legitimate, therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer backlinks than you do. Now, this website actually does a count of backlinks. And what we're looking at here is, I put you in there, and this is the number we want to look at, unique. Tell me you have 3 unique active backlinks. In your case, everything's the same number, but that's okay. So you have 3 unique active backlinks. Let's go look at Allison Limo. It's 17, okay? So obviously, there's a bit of a difference there again. However, good news here is that we can add backlinks to your site. Not only that, we don't need to add a bunch. We can probably just get away with adding maybe 5 to 10, and I'll tell you why. This link influence score is really bad for Allison. She's ranking because of this number. Link influence score should be closer to 20 or 30% on average. Link influence score is an indicator of how strong the backlinks are that are coming into your website. And it's based on how strong the website is that's linking to you. So the better the website, stronger the website, the higher that score is going to be. That's why with you, obviously you have a really low score too, but with you, if we just added 8 to 10 backlinks, really quality backlinks, and got this score up to like 20 or 30%, that would be huge for you. You definitely would notice a really big difference in terms of where you rank when people are searching for limo service in Tucson. You definitely would move up, more people would find you. Okay? So, those are the only two factors I talked about today, citations and backlinks. But what you've learned is that there are differences between you and someone on that other page of Google, just looking at those two factors. You're also learning that there's steps we can take to eliminate those differences and mitigate those differences. And just by doing that, with these two factors alone, you're going to have a nice boost in search results. Okay? So more people will find you. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. I did want to keep it short, but this is what I do for a living. So I don't charge, though, for consulting services. So if you want me to go into more detail about what I talked about today, that's free. If you want me to cover other factors I normally do with my other customers in terms of search results, that's free. If you want me to review your website, that's free. There's no cost, no obligation. So anyway, go ahead and give me a call if you'd like to talk, or shoot me an email, and we'll go from there. Have a great day. Bye now.